Hey guys, so here's what's happening. I did an unboxing for this game. That video was done for Geeks Love Dogs shorts. Since then, we've divided the channel up into Geeks Love Dogs Book Dragons, which was the other channel, and will stay a channel for readers and book lovers. And now this channel, which will be dedicated to board gaming, tabletop gaming, and the such. So I'm going to give an unboxing of this another shot for this channel, try to improve on it, and use it to this and the other couple unboxings I did. I'm going to reshoot and put here as a way to launch this channel. If you've already seen that video, this one will be improved. You can feel free to watch it again. If you have no interest, well, there'll be more new content coming very soon. More unboxings to start, and then some gameplay and other things. So please stand by and we'll get that out to you real soon. But for now, I'm going to redo this as an unboxing. I hope you don't mind, and I hope you understand why we're doing it. And I appreciate your patience. So this is Schnell Boats, Scourge of the English Channel, from Compass Games. As I've stated in my other videos, a company I really love. This game was designed by Joe Carter, who's pretty much an expert at creating this style of narrative board game. Narrative solitaire war game board games. Here's the box so you can get a good look at it. Then we have dry erase pens, baggies. As I said, companies always include the baggies. A bit of errata, which, run replacement game components in this case. Dice. D20 standard, D20, D6, D10s, and D4. This is the tables booklet for the Project 5B Traflugelboot. This will be the tables you need to play the game. Here we have weather checks, convoys, random events, aircraft, defensive fire, gun strafing, Traflugelboot separation, enemy merchant convoy combat, Project 4 Traflugelboot, the Project 3 Kleinschnellboot, offensive rocket launch, offensive gunfire, charts, T-boats 2 and 4, TBs 1 through 4, collision check, convoy assistance, end of combat, squadron detection, warship combat. I love the historical photos they include in these. Those are kind of nice. Offensive fire, defensive rocket launcher, offensive cannon fire for the different types of boats, collision check, assistance, range change resolution, offensive rocket launch, cannon fire, bow section, top deck, bow section interior, midsection, top deck. These are all just simple tables to roll results of hits on, looks like on your boat. Midsection interior, stern section interior, crewmen, passenger wounds, out of formation, disabled, sunk, damage repair times, and victory points, medals awarded, inquiry and review, final scoring. This would be the book for the what if scenarios in the game, not the regular standard gaming series for historical purposes. here we have, let's do this first, the tables booklet for the Schnell boot, the regular ship, the regular historical missions you'll go on. Let's see, main tables, maps, random events, enemy aircraft, out of formation, random events. This is similar to the other one, just meant for the actual historical Schnell boats versus the fantasy alternate history Trafluco boats. Enemy merchant convoys. Nice piece of art. Torpedo launch, offensive fire. So these are just simple tables that completely make sense when you're playing the game. So if you are more experienced players will understand this is pretty standard stuff and way less complicated than it actually looks. Squadron, enemy warships, cannon fire, torpedo launch. So like I said, some nice historical photos of the destroyer HMS Jervis. Collision check. Mines ready to be loaded aboard boots. Convoy assistance, range zone, change resolution, special missions. Offensive torpedo launch, special mission, downed Luftwaffe pilot search and rescue. So in this game you're actually playing as the German Navy, the Nazi Navy, call it as you would, as they scour the English Channel for ships and merchants and convoys. Versus, this is part of a, there's actually a series of these. There's 3 book games in the series now. The original one was a PT one, I think it's in Vietnam. I have it upstairs somewhere. I have to pull that out. And the next one, Dog Boats, which I will be doing an unboxing for soon. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of material for it, so maybe I'll even do a how to play, get played through kind of deal with that one in the very near future. On patrol in the English Channel, stern section, crewmen, passenger wounds, damage, repair times, victory points, medals awarded, final scoring, and then crewman name generator, in case you don't want to make up your own for your crew. And we have the rule book. Pretty small rule book. A lot of graphics to make it easier to see what's happening. Gotta love that. It always helps. Set up and play game basics. So it should be a pretty straightforward, pretty easy rule book. They said the tables make it look more complicated than it is because it seems like a lot, but once you read through the instructions, you'll understand how compartmentalized it is and how easy it actually is to play the game. There's some finicky, picky rules here and there, of course, like any game, but the overall gameplay is not as complicated as it seems. So you got, as far as the rules go, you end up with like 10 actual pages of rules. The 11th page is optional player rules, designer notes and support. Along the 12th page, designer notes, things like bibliography and game credits, and then some, if you in case you wanted to make extra copies, I guess, or just showing you the combat boards and the counters. And then you have the errata, which it's good that they include it. Bad that it's not, that it's needed, but at least it's there, right? And you can always check Board Game Geek for any further assistance and an understanding gameplay in the back. So then we have game pads, which are for gameplay. You can write in pencil and erase it, or you can make copies so you don't have to write in these. This is the Schnell Boats campaign log. Tells you the campaign dates, the mission types, and everything you need to put your notes into for the game. This is your crewman status logbook. Same idea. Write it in pencil and erase it. Make copies, whatever works for you. This is for your crewman status. You can write their names in, their start and end dates, what happens to them. This is part of the narrative of the game in case you play a campaign. So you have a play narrative, not just playing a game and be done with it. You can actually create a campaign. This is for Schnell boats 2 to 4, the crewman. So it's a little more expanded than the original S boat. So your 2nd through 4th crew ships that you can attain as time goes by. More complicated crew log. Again, it's not really that hard. It's pretty straightforward once you look at it. It just looks more complicated than it is. You have your player mats for your type S100. Standard cardboard, not mounted, but still fine. Crew placement board, interior, top side, stern, mid, bow, back blank. And this is for your Traflugo boat, your player mat, crew placement, interior, bow, mid, stern, top side, etc. As you can see, same deal, standard cardboard, works just fine, nothing on the back. These are your dry erase sheets, your boards for gameplay. You have your squadron status, active boat number, reserve boat number, one-sided. Not too complicated, really. Your damage log, again, dry erase. For your Traflugo boat, Project 5B. Not a lot on there. Like I said, it probably looks more complicated than it would be to play. S100 damage log for the S1 and the S boat 2 through 4. So it looks like there'll be 4 different boats at a time. Convoy ship status, still dry erase. So you mark damage to the ships you're attacking. Merchant ships, tankers, submarines. Enemy aircraft status, warship status. Dry erase. So it's reusable. You can always make copies of those and put them on paper too if you wish. And then we have your weather boards. These are pretty simple, just make life easier to keep track. Shows you close and stormy for bad weather, and foggy weather, good weather, close, medium, long range, and poor weather, close and medium. Your mounted positioning board. So you leave for Cherbourg S boot base and go out into the English Channel searching for targets. And of course, the counters. See if I can get to focus on these a little bit. Your S boats, T boats, soldiers, green elite targeted. It's the front. Here's the back. Hopefully that's focusing properly for you. If not, I do apologize. I'm sure you guys know how this works. Some blanks. Those will come in handy for my print and play games. And another one, front. Damaged pilot, fire, sea state, rudder, engine, ace, crew. Oops, my apologies. I think that went a little far. Mines, ship sunk, wounds, ships and planes, metals, and the backside. Killed in action, light wounds, ships, rockets, torpedoes. Alright, so in any case, that is our re-unboxing. I apologize again. that we are trying to split the channels up so that you tabletop gamers, or us tabletop gamers, get the benefit of soul attention without splitting it with all my book lovers and book dragons out there, which also deserve their own attention. So come back. We're going to work through these little glitches, these moving panes real quick, and have new stuff for you. I'm going to re-up a couple other unboxings I did on the next day so that those are on this channel. Maybe redo them so you get it, so I can, since I'm learning to get a little better at it, I might be able to give a little more information or improve my style or improve what you guys get at their end. In any case, like I said, this is part of a three game series. I'm gonna, when I do the dog boats, I'm gonna try and show them together. I'm gonna do the dog boats at some point after I get these re-uploaded, since that's a new one. And anyway, thanks for showing up. Please like, comment, tell me what you think about splitting up the channel so we have a dedicated channel for tabletop gaming. We're going to do all kinds, but there will be a lot of war games, a lot of solo games, a lot of, I'm going to do a section on cheap gaming for people who would want a quick, easy, dirty way to play a game real cheap without having to spend too much money. We're going to work on that a little bit. In any case, I'm glad you showed back up. Please come back. We're going to have a lot more for you. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see what we have to offer and talk to you guys in the near future. So anyway, like, comment. See you soon.